Hi everybody, I am going to discuss uh, function of DBA. Subject is DBMS. What is DBA? What are the function of DBA? DBA is a person or group of persons. DBA is a person or group of persons who control the design and the use of the design and the use of databases. DBA is a person or group of persons who controls the design and the use of the databases. So DBA is a person or group of person. Now the functions of DBA. Functions of DBA. A DBA defines, number one, that's the different kinds of functions are there. DBA defines, first of all, the definition of the schema, means schema definition. This is the first function of DBA, schema definition. A DBA defines the logical schema of the database, the logical schema of the database. A DBA defines the logical schema of the database. It defines the logical structure of the database. The structures, according to the organization, the DBA design the structure. A schema referred to the overall schema referred to the overall logical structure. Overall logical structure of the database. A schema referred to the overall logical structure of the database. So the functions of DBA is, the first one is schema definition. A DBA defines the logical schema of the database. A schema referred to the overall logical structure of the database. Overall logical structure of the database. According to this schema, database, according to this schema, database will be developed. Different organizations require different kind of databases, so DBA has to design the databases, the logical structure of the database. So this is the first function of DBA, that is the schema definition. It is used to define the schema. Number two, design. This is the design part. Number two, storage structure. The second one is storage structure. How much storage is required for every attribute, storage structure, and access. Who are the users? Access definition. Storage structure and access definition. So this is the second function, storage structure access definition. How much storage is required for the design of the database is specified by DBA. So the DBA decides how the data, DBA decide how the data is to be represented, in the stored database. So the DBA decides how the data is to be represented in the stored database and the structure of the database. So DBA decide how data is to be represented. It can be how much storage is required to specify every attribute, what are the types, what are the size of the data attributes. So these all are things are decided by DBA. Second point is storage structure and access definition. Third one, assisting application programmer. Assisting application programmer. DBA provides assistance to application programmer. DBA provide assistance to application programmer to develop application programs. DBA provide the assistance to the application programmer to develop application program, because DBA know every structure, everything. DBA is a person who has central control over the DBMS. So it assists the application programmer for the development of the view level or some modification in the database. So this is the fourth functions of DBA. Next, the fifth one, it approves the data access, because there are different users are there and different users are given different kind of permissions. Fifth one is approving the data access. Which user needs what access capacities, access permissions are decided by DBA. So DBA decides which users, that is different kind of users are there, which users needs access, which users need access to which part of the database, So approving the database, DBA decide which user needs the access to which part of the database. These are the functions of the DBA. Which part is required by which users, and in this way we are providing the authorization. Various types of authorizations are granted. To different users. Now the DBA decides which user needs access which part of the database. Various types of authorization are granted to different users. The different users and their authorization is granted by this DBA. So this is the vital task, approving the data access. This is the function of this is important function of DBA. Next one, monitoring the performances. DBA has to monitor the performance of the system. Monitoring the performances. DBA monitor performance of the system. DBA monitor performance of the system. DBA monitor the performance of the system. DBA decides if there are any changes is required. Actually, DBA ensures that better performance is monitored or maintained by making changes in physical or logical schema. So DBA monitors the performance of the system. DBA ensure that the better performance is monitored or maintained by making changes in physical or logical schema. So this is important function of DBA, monitoring the performance of the system in DBMS, database management system. Next one is backup and recovery. If there is any problem in the DBA database, we have to provide the backup facility and recovery of the data. The DBA ensures the periodically backup. DBA ensures the periodically backup of the database of the database you can store in magnetic device or pen drive or magnetic tape or any other secondary storage backup devices. So DBA ensure the periodically backup of the database on magnetic tape or any remote server so that we can access them whenever required. In case of failure occurred, we can access those backup data. So these are the functions of DBA. These are the functions of DBA. It provides the schema definition. It provides the storage capacity. It provides the access permission. It provides the performance. It provides monitor. It provides backup and recovery. So these are the functions of DBA. These are the functions of DBA. And most of the DBA ensure that data is available, protected from loss and corruption, and easily accessible is needed. So these are the functions of DBA. Hence, we can say DBA's primary job, the main job, to ensure is the main concern of users, to ensure that data is available, protected. Data is available mean it is designed properly so that we can access easily. Data is available, protected from loss, and early access is possible so that we can access this data from the database in a fast way. Early access is possible. So DBA is the central controller of DBMS. So DBA is the central controller of DBMS. There are different types of, this is the function of DBA. Now the different types of DBA. Now different types of DBA. Now most common is number one, general purpose DBA. Most common is general purpose DBA. Next is there is system DBA, general purpose DBA, system DBA. Next, application DBA. It help application programmer, assist as application programmer. So general purpose DBA, system DBA, task oriented DBA, specific tasks there are requirement of DBA, task oriented DBA, performance analysis, performance analyst, performance analyst. So these are the DBA. Different kinds of DBA is available in the DBMS system. The most common is general purpose DBA. The most common DBA is general purpose DBA. So these DBAs perform all types of administration and data related tasks. So first of all, general purpose DBA. Which performs all types of administration, and data related work General purpose DBA which perform all types of administration and data related work. So this is the first purposes of DBA, general purpose DBA. This is the first DBA which perform all data related, administration related purpose. Is the common purpose DBA. Next, system DBA. System related operation. Technical details of how the database installed, configure, technical part of the database, and modification. It ensure the storage and memory. They ensure the storage. They ensure the storage and memory available for the DBMS. They ensure the storage and memory available for the DBMS. So this is the system DBA, system related operation. How database can be configured, how it can be installed, how if there is a modification or troubleshoot, such kind of operation performed by this technical DBA. Application DBA. The role focuses on database and ongoing database support administration. This is a part of application. The role focuses on database design and ongoing database support. The role focuses on database design and ongoing database support and administration. So this is the parts of tasks of application DBA. Focus on the database design and ongoing database support and administration. So this is the part of application DBA. Application oriented tasks such as improvement of application program or view level. So there are tasks oriented DBA and there are performance analysis. Task oriented mean particular tasks can be solved by particular DBA. Performance analysis mean DBA has to monitor. Then there is task oriented DBA. They are assigned particular task oriented such as backup oriented, or you can give access permission, database authorization. These are the task oriented DBA. And there is performance analysis. We have to monitor the performance of the DBMS system. So there is a performance analysis requirement. So these are the different types of DBA The main DBA is the person or group of person who has central control over the DBA, DBMS and databases such as schema definition, storage definition, monitoring, application bottom assisting, backup and access permission, backup and recovery, and everything within the DBMS is managed by DBA.